It's one of those crushes that you have where you just can't get enough. I just get giddy when I think about Venture to Impact and the work that you do and how I'm involved. I get excited about what I could do and how I can influence.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rana Barbanel, one of the co-founders of Venture to Impact. Today, I have the great pleasure of having Traci with us. Hi, Traci.
Hello.
Traci, why don't we start with you telling us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I'm Traci Flickraft. I'm from Portland, Oregon. I first learned about Venture to Impact from working at Salesforce, and I fell in love with the program and have been very, very excited to be working with Venture to Impact ever since.
So what has been most fulfilling to you in all of your volunteering?
First of all, the people. I love the Venture to Impact people. You care about me, you care about my experience, you care about what I have to offer, and it's more than just my time and energy that you want me to succeed. You also care about everybody that we're impacting. So the people on the ground in Rwanda, Romania, Indonesia, they're impacted too by how I interact with them. And so it's a mutual beneficial situation where I'm going in, I'm getting impacted by the people I meet. The people I'm meeting are getting impacted by what Venture to Impact has to offer and the lessons that they give.
Tell me a little bit about what drives your volunteering passion.
I like to make connections and regardless of where we go, it's not so much about the work that we're doing, it's about the people that we're meeting and the people that we're learning to work with. It wasn't until I went to Uganda that I really learned about the mission that Venture to Impact has and learned about how they are different from other organizations where they're not just wanting to put you on the ground to do work, but they want you to learn as a person and evolve as a person and a volunteer. After I went to Uganda, Venture to Impact shifted gears and they weren't necessarily going to go back to East Africa, and I wanted to go back. So I volunteered with a different program to coach rugby in East Africa. And while I loved coaching rugby and I loved East Africa, the program that I went with just didn't have the same appeal that Venture to Impact had. And they didn't have the same mission where they wanted the volunteers to learn about the people and the culture. So I left that program thinking this just isn't for me.
From your perspective, what role does V2I play in your volunteering experience?
The role that V2I gives me is essential to any volunteering that I do. And they really hold the threshold of how I want to volunteer and what I want to volunteer for. I don't want to come in and make anyone feel like they're less than us. And Venture to Impact has really made good efforts to ensure that volunteers understand that it's not about us versus them or us being better than anyone. It's a matter of understanding the underlying goal and trying to give everyone a level playing field.
How has all of this affected your life personally?
Venture to Impact has really created a way of thinking for me where I don't want to get too far into my job where I don't have time to make volunteering and Venture to Impact a priority. Like I want to have connections in my life that are more than just money. Venture to Impact always brings me back to that idea of like, no, I'm not here on earth to make money. I'm here on earth to make an impact and to connect people to one another so that we can all live a better life.